Hi everyone, hi. Is my voice is audible to everyone? Is my voice is audible to everyone? Right. If my voice is audible, please type A in the comment box. So somebody can message in the group. Class has started. Please join. Please tell to the others in the group. You can send the message to somebody in the group, our WhatsApp group. So please send. Class has started. Please join. Thank you, Vishnu. Thank you very much, Andy. Only one. Okay, let us start our class, my dear students. So, welcome to Brain Booster Institute. Welcome to Brain Booster Institute, and welcome to Arithmetic, the 45 days program. This is crash course. So, welcome to Arithmetic 45 crash course. So, I already told you, my dear students, the crash course details. So, but because many of the new students have joined in the group, so that I would have to explain once again what is crash course details. 45 days duration, free access to everyone, and no hidden charges, instant doubt clarification, and weekly live session, and weekly Zoom or Google Meet interaction on every Saturday for only subscribers. And the timings may be vary 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. I told at first, but now I'm conducting 7:30 p.m. Okay, it may go forward. Okay, now in these 45 days, what I'm going to cover, see, the ratio and proportion already we have been learned. Okay, and average and percentages, ages and partnership, and number system, fractions. In the group B, LCM and GCD, profit and loss, time and distance, and time and work, and trains and bolts, and mensuration, 2D, 3D, simple interest and compound interest. And one more request, time everyone see. Here, this class has been started a good purpose, my dear student, to help the children, to help the poor candidates, those who wants to appear their government examinations. So it's completely free education I'm giving. So please share it to your friends. I want your endless love and unconditional support to me. So please support me and please share it to your friends, everyone. Okay. So as you know that the same chapters everybody is saying, everybody teaches, At least they are taking 15,000, 25,000 for this all the shortcuts. You don't believe? I think if you are joining, if you are watching our channel at first time, so you can go through our 6 days class. Already I have mentioned in the description. I have given the links in the description. So please go through it here. In only ratio and proportion, I have taught 23 average shortcut technique, means models I have taught. It's almost 50 problems I taught in the ratio and proportion. Means I have gone through all the papers, previous papers of all the government jobs, not only sub-inspector of police, not only police department, not only bank department, all SSC, CGL, and whatever Indian government conduct all the government examination. I have gone through it, even group 1, group 2 also. So I include all the questions from those model papers, so please don't miss this one. So please share it to your friends and ask them to subscribe our channel. Please support me. Okay, so you are all going to learn the complete shortcut techniques of all the topics now. Okay, got the point? So let's see. And once again, I'm requesting everyone, please put on your status our link which has been sent into the group. Okay, now let's see. Now this is the day 7. Successfully we have completed 6 days. And the last week I got some disturbance. Okay, I think this week I won't get any disturbance, I think, here. Okay, so let us start day 7 class now. Now let's see. Right, now find the average of all even numbers from 31 to 50. So my dear children, my dear students, see, already I have taught you the shortcut techniques, how to find these all the even numbers. The 3 formula I have given to you in the previous lesson video, so you can go through it here. So directly I'm writing the formula here. So yeah, 31 to 51. So I already told you, my students, the formula will be here m plus n by 2. But what are your m comma n? Your m comma n are the last even numbers in particular given numbers here. Now either here is a 31, here is a 51, both are odd numbers. The 31 and 51 should not be taken, as those are the odd numbers. So even number must be, the m must be 32 and next 50. So this will be the m and this will be the n, and by 2. As we are counting the even numbers from 31 to 50, means we don't count the 31 and 51, is it not? As they are the odd numbers. So that's why we will take the next even number and we will take the preceding odd number. So even number, sorry. So that m should be the 32 and the n should be the 51. Now we get here, my students, see, 32 plus 50 is equal to 82 by 2. Now 2 ones, 2 40 ones, the answer would be 1. Very simple, my dear students, see, very simple. Okay, so if you have to see, you can check traditional method. It may take time, but it is very easiest method. So m plus n by 2 is nothing but 82 by 2. Okay, and let's go with another one. Is it clear? Please, if it is clear, please type C in the comment box. Sir, every Saturday will get link. Not Saturday and the Srinivas Maharaj Garu, it's not Saturday. Every day you will get the link, every day. But the last week we have got some disturbance, so that I could not attend the classes. Okay, so this is the formula, m plus n by 2. Now let's see problems, model number 19. Thank you, Vishnu Pandagar, thank you. So the average of odd numbers. So even numbers has been computed. All the models have even numbers are involved here. Okay, so let's see the odd numbers. Very simple. The average of first n odd numbers is only finish. Very simple, n here. For example, the average of first 3 odd numbers. Let us take your first 3 odd numbers. What are those first 3 odd numbers? 1, 3, 5. 1 comma 3 comma 5. These are the first three odd numbers. Now let's add them. Why? Because let us find the average. To find the average, the sum of observations by number of observations. The sum of observation means 1 plus 3 plus 5 by the number of observation is 3. Now let's add 1 plus 3, 4 plus 5, 9. Now 9 by 3. Now 3 ones are 3. Nothing but we have got the 3, which is equal to number of observations. Number of odd numbers from first 3 odd numbers. So that whenever he asks us to find the average of first n odd numbers, very simple, we can say directly that n will be considered as the average now. Is it clear? If it is clear, then what would be the average of first 11 odd numbers? What would be the average of first 11 odd numbers? Please type in the comment box. Please type in the comment box. Now, so answer would be 11. Okay. Now the next one, see. Let's go with some problems. So, but let's go with another formula. So the average of all odd numbers from 1 to n. I already told you in the previous lesson the difference between the first n odd numbers and the first number of odd numbers from 1 to n. For example, let me say the first 3 odd numbers means we get here 1, 3, 5. Then if it is the odd numbers from 1 to 3 means nothing but only we get here 2 odd numbers, or 1 to 3, 4, 5 we won't get here. I think you got the difference between 135 and 13. So whenever he asks us to find the average of all odd numbers from 1 to n, the formula is n plus 1 by 2. Very simple, n plus 1 by 2. But as you can see, where n is the last or highest odd number in the given particular group here. Got the point? If it is 1, 2, 3, the 3 would be the odd number. For example, let us take here. Same, let's go with the shortest form. Now see the average of all odd numbers from 1 to 3. 1 to 3, let's see now. Now the formula is n plus 1 by 2. The question is, when you get the confusion, see the value of n, what is the exact value should be taken as n here. Okay, the exact value should be taken as n. See, my friend, the largest odd number. N must be odd number, or the last odd number of particular group here, so that here what do you get, my friend? See, what do we get? See, well, yeah, n must be the, what would be the largest odd number from 1 to 3? The only 3 will be the largest odd number. Then we get here 3 plus 1 by 2. Now 3 plus 1 is equal to 4, then 4 by 2, then 2 ones, 2 twos, we get the answer is 2. You can check in previous model. For example, in traditional method, sum of the observation means sum of the odd numbers from 1 to 3 is 1 plus 3 by, and number of observation is 2. Now 4 by 2. Now 2 ones 2. So here they both are equal, answer here. I think got my point here. Very easy, my dear students. See, very simple. The 1 to 3 means 1 to n means the formula would be n plus 1 by 2. The average of first n odd numbers is here n. I think you got the clear now. And let's go with another formula. For example, if he has given any particular group in middle of the numbers, means 30 to 40, or 30 to 90, or 40 to 50, 100 to 1000, 1000 to 10,000. If he gives like that, the formula would be this one: m plus n by 2. M plus n by 2. Very simple, my dear friends. See, for example, if you ask us to find 31 to 51, then what would be the answer? Then we need to find the average of all odd numbers from 31 to 51. Directly you can take m comma n. But before taking m comma n, we need to take that whether these values are odd numbers or not. Got the point? For example, if the same problem, if it gives a 30 to 50, then here we don't have right to take m is equal 30 and n is equal 50 here. We are not supposed to. Why? Because we are finding average of all odd numbers. Do you get the point? So as 30 comma 50 are not odd numbers, how can you take them? We cannot take. So that m should be taken as only odd numbers. Then what should be taken in this case here? Then we can take the next odd number which lies between this group here. Now 31 should be that one, means first or last odd number, and plus, and what would be the last odd number here? 49 can be taken here. I think got the point. Only odd number should be taken in the particular the constant group here. So the formula would be m plus n by 2. So this is the formula. So once again I repeat, the average of first n odd numbers is n. Directly we can write the n. The average of all odd numbers from 1 to n is n plus 1 by 2. The n value must be the last or highest odd number, and the average of all odd numbers from m to n is m plus n divided by 2. Here what are m comma n? Where m comma n are first and last odd numbers. Where m comma n are first and last odd numbers. Okay, so Nitya's 31 to 49. Very good. 31 to 49. Yeah, 31 to 49. Great. Good, Nitya's good. And the next, see, let's go with problems by using this formula. Please take the screenshot of this problem. Okay, please take the screenshot. Now, find the average of first 25 odd numbers. Very simple. Average is equal to n. N is nothing but, as we need to find 25 odd numbers, means n must be is equal to 25. Then that should be the average. Is it easy? So very awesome questions. Very simple. No need of no need of taking 25 odd numbers. No need of find the sum, and no need of dividing the sum of 25 odd numbers with the number of observation. No need of finding this, all the bullshit here. Directly, whenever he asks us to find the average of the first 25 odd numbers, directly you can do the 25. I'm giving the assurance to you. But that should be first 25 odd numbers. If he gives first to 25 odd numbers from 1 to 1000, means here we are not supposed to take that formula. Did you get the point? Right. So, and the next one, see, find the average of all odd numbers from 1 to 25. Find the average of all odd numbers from 1 to 25. All I said formula n plus 1 by 2. N plus 1 by 2. So n plus 1 by 2 is nothing but, what would be the value of n here? The highest odd number in given numbers here. They give 1 to 25, the highest odd number is 25 only. Now 25 plus 1 by 2. Now 26 by 2. We get here, by cancelling 2 ones, 2 13s, we get here 13. Is it easy? Okay. So this is the formula. And the next one, let's go to the next one. I already told you, right? Now find the average of first 105 odd numbers. Can anybody say find the average of first 105 odd numbers? First 105 odd numbers. First 105 odd numbers. Please, I request everyone, please go through it. Please share our channel to everyone. Please ask them to subscribe. I need your endless support and unconditional love. Please support me, right? So Find the average of first 105 odd number. Very simple, the answer would be the 105. Answer would be the 105. Great. And the next one. Find the average of all odd numbers from 1 to 100. See here, to show the difference of these two formulae, see, first 105 odd numbers and find the average of all odd numbers from 1 to 105. It's difference I have told you. Okay, then what would be the formula? N plus 1 by 2. N plus. So what would be the value of n? Whether 104 should be taken or 105 should be taken? Can anybody say? Please type. What would be the value of n? Whether 104 or 105? Whether 104 or 105? N value must be taken 105. Why? Because 105 is odd number. So 105 plus 1 by 2. Now what do you get, my dear friends? 106 by 2. Now 2 ones, 2 5s are 10 and 2 3s are 6. Now the answer would be the 53. Answer would be the. Very good, Nitesh. Very good, Vishnu Bhanagar. Very good, very good. Now the next one. Find the average of all odd numbers from 1 to 104. Now I must get the answer from you only. Find the average of all odd numbers from 1 to 104. 1 to 104. Who can say the answer? Please type your answer in the comment box. Please type your answer. $52. Very good, Vishnu Panagar. Very good, and very good, and 52. Got. Very simple. Can we take here 104 as n value? We know the formula n plus 1 by 2. Here I am writing, please. Okay. N plus 1 by 2 is the formula. Can we take n is equal to 104 here? 104 we are not supposed to take. Why? Because 104 is an even number. It is not odd number. So that we can take here 104 instead of 104. Then its preceding number should be taken, which is the odd number. Now 103 plus 1 by 2. Now 103 is nothing but 103 plus 1 is 104 by 2. Now 2 ones, 2 5s, 10s, 2 2s are 4. The answer would be 52. Okay, so very simple. Let's go to the next problem. Problems model number 20. Please go through with all the model numbers, my dear students. See, okay, model numbers. Find the average of all odd numbers from 25 to 35. 25 to 35. Very good. This n can be taken, and this is n1. We need to take, see that all I told you, whether m comma n are odd numbers or not. If they are odd number, directly can take those values now. Very simple. The formula would be m plus n by 2. Now m plus n by 2 means 25 plus 35 by 2. Very simple. Now 25 plus 35 is nothing but 60. Now 60 by 2. Now 2 ones, 2 30s. The answer would be the 30. Answer would be the 30. Right. The next one, C. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear? Please, if it is clear, please see, type C in the comment box. Please type C in the comment box. Good, Vishnu Panagar, good and And the next one, see, find the average of all odd numbers from 34 to 78. 34 to 78. 34 to 78. The same formula m plus n by 2. Then what are the values to be taken as m and n here? What is the value of m and what is the value of n here? What is the value of m and what is the value of n here? Good. Here m plus n by 2 is nothing but m must be taken as 35 and n must be taken as 77 by 2. 35 plus 77 is nothing but, what would be the answer? 35 and 70. So just add 5 plus 7, 12 and 10, 11 by 2. Now by 2 means 2 5s are 10 and 2 6 are 12. The answer would be the 56. Good. Now model number 21. Sum of the squares of the first n natural numbers. This is the formula, my dear students. See, in this formula also you may ask that sum of the squares of the first n natural numbers. Okay. See, my dear students, see, we know that first the squares of n natural numbers means n of n plus 1 of 2n plus 1 by 6. So this is the formula to find sum of squares of first n natural. Squares means 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square up to n square. Sum means we need to add these all the squares here. By adding, then what would be the formula, direct formula? N of n plus 1 of 2n plus 1 by 6 here. You get the point here? Okay. So whenever he asks us to find the average of the squares of the first n natural numbers, then we need to use this formula to find the sum first of all. Then later we need to divide this sum with the number of natural numbers here. Okay, so it is completely, again, it take time taking process. That's why directly direct formula I'm going to give now. Direct formula. Let's see. What is the formula? See, the average of squares of the first n natural numbers is nothing but, very simple, my students. See, the sum formula is n of n plus 1 of 2n plus 1 by 6. The total number of natural numbers is n. So n can cancel. Then what will be the answer? N plus 1 of 2n plus 1 by 6. By 6. Very simple. So by using this formula we can find the average of the squares of the first n natural numbers. For example, to make you understand, let us take, for example, first the square of first 3 natural numbers. Square of first 3 natural numbers. Here n is equal to 3 can be substituted here, as there are the 3 natural numbers. So let us substitute n is equal to 3 in this. Now 3 plus 1 of and 2 of 3 plus 1 by 6. 3 plus 1 is 4 into 2 3 is 6 plus 1 7 by 6. Now 2 2 is 4, 2 3 is 6, 2 7 is 14 by 3. Would be the average of the first squares of the natural numbers. Okay. Now let's see whether it is correct or not. Let's see. Okay. Let us take here 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. Now 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. 9 plus 4, 13 plus 14. The 14 is the sum of the squares of the first three natural numbers. And how many natural numbers are there? There are 3. So the 14 by 3. Have you got same answer? So directly we can use the formula to find the average of squares of the first n natural numbers. Now n plus 1 of 2n plus 1 by 6. All will make the mistake here. In the denominator you will take the 2. Why? Because we have got habituated by taking the 2. So that's why please don't get confused here. So you need to take here 6 is the average. Is it clear, my dear friends? Type C in the comment box now. Now let's go to some formula problem. Find the average of first squares of the first 4 natural numbers. Very simple. Then n is equal to 4 should be taken. The formula I'm writing here, my dear friends. N plus 1 by 2n plus 1 whole by 6. Now n plus 1 is nothing but n means 4. 4 plus 1 is 5 into 2 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 9 by 6. Now 3 2's and the 3 3's. Now what will be the answer? 15 by 2 is nothing but we can cancel 2 1's, 27.5. Now we get the answer as 27.5. Or else in the option he may give that 7 1 by 2 also can give. Okay, 7 1 by 2 is the average of the squares of the first 4 natural numbers. Right, Mr. Padar. And next one, see. Find the average of squares of the first 10 natural numbers. Very simple, this one also. Okay, so n is equal to 10 should be taken here. Now very simple. The formula I am substituting directly. 10 plus 1 and 2 of 10 and the plus 1 by 2. Now very simple. Now answer would be 10 plus 1 is 11 into 2 10s are 20. 20 plus 1 is 21 by 2. Now what do you get here, my dear friends? Here 11 into 21. 11 into 21 is nothing but 2 1. So 231 by 2. So 2 1's and 2 1's and 0.5. So 110.5 is the average of natural numbers now. Sorry, my pen is not working. 1 minute. Right. Next. Next 1 minute. Problems. Model number 22. Let's go with it. Formula. So here in this in the previous model we have learned that the previous model. The sum of the cubes of first n natural numbers sum of the squares of the first n natural number we have learned, but here sum of the cubes let us learn now. Sum of the cubes. Now what would be the sum of the cubes? See, 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube. So sum of the cube is nothing but n square by n plus 1 whole square by 4. N square by n plus 1 whole square by 4. Then what will be the answer? N square is nothing but here 3. For example, let us take here 3 squares. Now 3 square. Now 3 plus 1 whole square by 4. Very simple. Now sorry, cube it is. Now 9 of 4 whole square by 4. Now what do you get, my friends? 9 into 4 into 4 and 4 get cancelled. 9 4s are 36 is the sum of the cubes of first n natural numbers. So that's C. So we can write the formula here directly. So n square by n plus 1 whole square by 4 by n. To find the average, n square get cancelled. Then what will be the answer? N of n plus 1 whole square by 4 is the answer. N of n plus 1 whole square by 4 is the answer. So this is the formula to find average of cubes of first n natural numbers. Cubes of first n natural numbers. Okay. Now let's see. Find the average of the cubes of first 10 natural numbers now. Let's find. Ten cube. So n is equal to 10 here. The formula n of n plus 1 whole square by 4. Just substitute n value as a 10. Now 10 by 10 plus 1 is nothing but 11 whole square by 4. Now 10 into 11 square is nothing but 121 by 4. Okay. Now what do you get, my friends? 2 1s, 2 2s and 2 5s. Then what do you get here? And just multiply here 121 into 10. 121 into 5. 121. 121 5s are. Good. 121 5s are. 5 1s are 5 and 5 2s are 10 and 5 1s are 5 and 6 not 5 by 2 and just cancel with 2. 2 3 is 6 0 2 2 is 4.5. Then what will be the answer? 302.5 is the answer. Means we can write here 302 1 by 2. 302 1 by 2. Okay. And the next one, see. The average, this is the formula, my friends. These are all formulae. The average of n numbers is x. Then if every number is added with m, then the new average must be x plus m. For example, some certain numbers average is given. For example, the average of some numbers, for example, some numbers is, for example, 25 is given. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Very simple. Average. Okay, then what will be the average? Sum of these numbers by number of observations. What do you get here? 1 plus 2 3 plus 3 6 plus 4 10 by 4. 10 by 4. So to get, if each and every observation is added with m, means particular any number, then their average also will be increased. How do we increase? However we added plus m here, the same number should be increased here. Then what do you get here, my friends? For example, if average is 25, then their average of first 4 natural numbers is 25. Then okay, for example, if each number is added with 4, then the average also, to get the average of new numbers, then we get here by adding 4. Then answer would be the 29 here. Okay, the same, however we added here, then the average of n numbers is x. Then if m is subtracted from every number, then the new average must be x minus, and whatever we subtracted from each number, that should be separated from this all numbers. The average of n numbers is x. If every number is multiplied by m, then n should be multiplied here. Okay, so let's see some problems by using this one. The average of 15 observation is 27. If each observation is increased by 5, then what would be their average? What means the new average, my students? Very simple. The average he has given 27. Each observation is increased by 5, means 5 should be added to the average to get the new average. Very simple. 27 plus 5 is equal to 32 would be the answer. 32. Very simple. No doubt with this now. Now let's go to the next problem now. The average of 68 observation is 250. If each observation is decreased by 5, then what would be their average? What would be their average? The average of 68 observations is 250. If each observation is decreased by 5, then what will be ours? Decreased means the average is 250. Each observation is decreased by 5, just subtract 5 from the average to get the average of new numbers. What is 250 minus 5 is equal to 245. Very simple. And the next problem. The average of 8 observation is 56. 8 observation is 56. If each observation is multiplied by 2, then what would be their average? Very simple. To get our new average, we should multiply the old average with the number. Now what do you get here? 56 into 2. Very simple. Now 2 6 are 12, 2 5 are 10 plus 1 11. Now what will the answer? 112. Now the 55. The average of 65 observation is 250. And if the observation is decreased by 5, then what would be the average? Okay. I think it's been already explained. That's why it's gone quickly. Now let's go to the model number 23. Find the average of all numbers from 7 to 250, 70 to 250 which are divisible by 12. Very simple, my dear friends. See, very simple here. We need to see that 70 to 250. First, we need to pick up. We need to see that what are the numbers which are divisible by 12. So means maximum the multiples of 12. Divisible is nothing but multiples only. Multiples of 12 are all are even numbers only. So that's why the next even number is 72. Is 72 goes in 12? Yes, it goes in 12. 12 6 are 72. So 72 would be the first multiple of 12 between 70 to 250. And we need to take that last multiple. Is 250 is the multiple of 12? No. Very simple measure, just multiply with 4 and 3. Okay. If the number is divisible by 4 and 3, then it is divisible by 12. The 250 is it divisible by 4? It doesn't divisible by 4 and as well as 3 also. That's why 250 is not a multiple of 12. Now let's see. Hi, thought to be high. So I think the 12 is nothing but, see my friend, the last number must be 240. Now 240 is the last multiple of 12 in between 70 and 250. So that means we need to calculate the average of from 72 to 240. Means nothing but these are all the even numbers. Why? Because multiples of 12 are always even numbers. So that we need to find the average of all even numbers from 70 to 240. Already which have learned that m plus n by 2 is the formula, where m is 72, where n is 240. Now we get here 72 plus 240 by 2. Very simple. And 72 plus 240. 72 plus 240 is nothing but, what do you get here? 312 by 2. Now 2 ones, 2 5 are 10 and 2 6 are 12. Now what is the answer? 156 is the average of all numbers from 70 to 250 which are divisible by 12. Which are divisible by 2 are nothing but multiples of 12. Okay, I think it is clear. Now let's go to the next problem. Find the average of all numbers from 100 to 1000 which are divisible by 15. Which are divisible by 15. 100 to 1000. Nothing but he may ask the same problem. With a different method. See, find the average of all 3-digit numbers. All 3-digit numbers. Find the average of all 3-digit numbers which are divisible by 15. All 3-digit numbers nothing but 100 to 999. 100 to 999. First, see my students, see 15 means, for example, 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30, 15 threes are 45, and 15 fours are 60. What you are observing, see the unit digits. The unit is must be either 5 or 0, 5 or 0. That's why that directly 100 means it may not be go in 15 table. Why? Because it goes in 5 table, but it doesn't go in 3 table. So that we 100 doesn't divisible by 15. So that we can take the next number must be adding by adding the 5. Then what will be there? 105. The 105 goes in 5 table as its unit is 5, and also it goes in 3 table. The sum of the digits is 6, which is the multiple of 3. So that it is also divisible by 3. So it is also divisible by 5 and 3. That's why it is divisible by 15. And like that, the next one can be 120. So on. The last number, what would be the last number is 990. Why? Because between below 1000 there is 995 only, there is number, but it goes in 9 table, but it doesn't go in 3 table. So that 995 should not be taken. So the last number must be 990. So the first number is 105 and the last number is 990. So here we are finding the average of all odd numbers from 105 to 990. From 105 to 990. Very simple. The formula m plus n by 2. M plus n by 2. Then what do we take, my dear friends? 105 plus 990 by 2. Very simple. 105 plus 990 is equal to, what do you get here? 1095 by 2. Now by dividing this, see, 2 ones, 2 fives are 10, 2 fours are 8, 2 sevens are 14.5. Now what do you get here? 547.5 would be the answer. Now let's see the model number 24. If the average of 4 consecutive even numbers is 27, then what would be the highest number among them? What would be the highest number among them? The average of 4 consecutive even numbers is 27, then what would be the highest number among them? Very simple, my dear friends. See, 1 minute, let me have. Right. If the average of 4 consecutive even numbers is 27, then what would be the highest number among them? For example, before explaining this problem, I am going to take a short problem to you. A short problem. For example, see, I am taking first 4 consecutive even numbers. Consecutive even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Is it? What is the average of this first 5 natural number even numbers? What are this? Very simple. It's equal to number of numbers. For example, 2 plus 1 plus by 5. Add 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 6, 12, 20, 30. 30 by 5. Now 5 ones, 5 6. Now 6 would be the answer. Or else n plus 1 by 2, the short formula. N plus 1 by 2 can be taken. As there are the 5 natural numbers, now 5 even numbers, then 5 plus 1 is equal to 6 is the formula. Okay. Means, my dear students, see, what you are observing, see, the average of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is nothing but 6. Means these are the first 5 consecutive even numbers. Consecutive means must be come single. Hi Pranay, how are you? Hi. I talk to you. Talk to me. Can you reveal your name? Right. So here, see, sorry for disturbance. Here, see, my friends, see, average of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is 6. And what you are observing, see, here 6 is the average, and also middlemost value is also 6 here. Middlemost value means nothing but equidistance from the two sides. Equidistance from the two sides. Means 6 is the middle number. Means it is a third number from the left and a third number from the right. That's called middlemost value. Did you get the point? Okay, so by adapting this concept to this one, we can find it. Why? Because the average of 4 consecutive even numbers he has given, but whether they are first, whether they are last, he has not given anything. That's why we cannot take a particular group of consecutive even numbers here. But then how we can find the highest number among them? Highest number among them means by adapting this concept here. What is the concept here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The average of the first 5 consecutive even numbers is nothing but their middlemost value. So the average would be their middlemost value. Did you get my point? Okay, so that's what I'm taking here, my students. See, by adapting this one, so 4 consecutive even numbers is nothing but 27. So 27 must be the middlemost value of 4 consecutive even numbers. What do you get here? The before one 26 and the next 24 and 28 and 30. Sir, you can ask me, sir, you have given only 4 consecutive even numbers, but here are 5 numbers. Can anybody determine this? Can anybody determine? Here 27 is not a even numbers. That's why we are not supposed to consider. You get the point? So as there are only 4 consecutive even numbers, okay, so that's why 24, 26, 28, 29. So 27 would be there. But so now easily we can see, my friends, that 30 is the highest even number. So the answer would be 30. Is it clear? Fine, Pranay, fine. What about you? What about you, Mr. Pranay? Please share it, your friends. Please share. Thank you, Pranay. Thank you. And I'm also missing you. I'm missing you. I think next year you are going to 10th class. And also, my dear subscribers, see, I'm going to start CBSE 10th class from April 1st. Please don't miss that class. Please don't miss the class. You can share this information to your friends that would attend. Everyone should be attend the class. Please support me. Right. I think, is it clear, everyone? Is it clear? If it is clear, please type C in the comment box. Now let's go to the another problem, then you will get a complete idea. If the average of 5 consecutive even numbers is 46, then what would be the highest number among them? If the average of 5 consecutive even numbers is 46, then what would be the highest among them? Then can anybody say what would be the highest among them? So I'm writing here 46. One more thing, my dear students, see, it is even number, then it can be one of them. If it is odd number, it cannot be one of them. Okay, it can be one of them. Good, Pranay. Okay, so 46 must be the middlemost value of 5 consecutive even numbers. Then 46, 44 and 42, and the next one 48 and the 50. So there are 5 consecutive even numbers. Here 46 can be included. Why? Because 46 is also even number. Whenever it is odd number, we are not supposed to include. You get the point? So 42, 44, 46 and 48 and 48. Then what would be the highest number among them, my students? 50 is the highest number among them. You get the point? And next. If the average of 6 consecutive odd numbers is 18, then what would be the sum of the highest number and lowest number? The average of 6 consecutive odd numbers is 18. then what would be the sum of the highest number and lowest number of them? So here 18, the same odd number, but as it is odd, we are taking the sequence of odd numbers. 18 is even number. 18 should not be it should not be involved here. So let us take here three odd numbers here, consecutive odd numbers. Now let us take here one more three here, consecutive odd numbers. So 18 after 21 and 23 and 25. Sorry, 19 should be taken, and the 21 and 23. Let me rough and let me do 19 and 21 and 23. These are a consecutive all odd numbers here. Then the sum of the highest number and lowest number, 13 and 23. 13 is the lowest number and highest number is 23. Just add them. 13 plus 23 is nothing but 36. So 36 is the sum of the highest number and lowest number. See, what do you see? Whenever average is similar number, similar type number, means if it is even number series, if the average is also even number, then the average must be the one of them and middlemost value of them. Got the point? And whenever average is opposite number, means if it is sequence of even numbers, then if the average is odd number, then we are not supposed to involve. We are not supposed to include that odd number with them here. Okay, so average should be middlemost value compulsory, whether it is even number or odd number. Whether it is even number or odd. If it is the opposite of sequence, then that should be taken the compulsory. If it is opposite or if it is not opposite, compulsory must be middlemost value. In this case, for example, 18, but this is a sequence of odd numbers, but we have taken 18 as a middlemost value. This 6 number means here must be 3 numbers, here must be 3 numbers, security guards like this. Okay, so 18 should be answer. I think, is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? One. So thank you for watching, my dear students. See, so till today we have completed average chapter. If anybody is missed, please you can watch our another videos. There are 6 videos have been completed. So okay, Mr. Pranay, okay, you can watch it. You can share it to everyone. So average chapter completed. So in the next class, let us start with another lesson now. Okay, thank you very much. So please don't forget to subscribe and like and share it. Please share it to your friends, this video links, and please support me. Please support me. Okay, thank you very much. You are M.N.R study. Bye everyone. Bye.